Hi, friends. This is the math lesson for second grade. We are going to finish lesson 2 today. This is Unit 5, Lesson 2, Part 3. Please make sure that before you watch this recorded lesson that you watch the Brain Pop video called Calendar and Dates. So if you did not watch that yet, please go back into Canvas and watch it. Today's lesson is kind of fun. I think we're going to learn about calendars. Now, calendars are sort of a way to tell time because it tells you the date. And you can say, like, in 2 weeks, or in 1 week, or in 1 month, or in 6 months, you're going to do this or that. So it's a way to keep track of things or a way to know when something is happening. So let's start off by talking about the relationship between days, hours, and minutes. So right here, you can see that we have 1 hour equals blank minutes, 1 day equals blank hours, 1 week equals blank days. So what we want to do is we want to figure out, well, how many minutes are in 1 hour? If you think back to this clock right here, we labeled all of the minutes for 1 whole hour. So if our hour hand goes around and around and around and around and around and around all the way back to the 12, we know that it has been 60 minutes or 1 hour. So in 1 hour, we have 60 minutes. Now, in 1 day, how many hours are there? You are asleep for a lot of the hours, right? But we know that a day goes from, like, let's say we start at midnight. We go all the way from midnight to noon. So midnight to noon, that would be 12 full hours. And then we go from 12 noon to midnight again. So when in 1 full day, the hour hand goes around the clock twice. So it goes, here's 1 hour, 2 hours, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we're at noon. And then it goes around again back to midnight. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, back to midnight, 24. So in 1 full day, there are 24 hours. And then our last one, it wants to know how many days are in 1 week. So 1 whole week includes the weekend days and the school days or the weekdays. And if you are stuck and you don't know how many days of the week there are or how many weekend days there are, you can look at this little calendar down here and find out how many days are there. When you know, go ahead and write it down. All right, so we have 1 week. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 days in 1 week. All right, now let's test your knowledge about the days of the week. Can you name them all? Can you name them all and spell them all? I want you to try your best. Go through. We have Sunday, and then it gives you the rest of the beginning letters. Now be careful. There are 2 T's. I'll give you a hint. This one, the next letter is a U, and this one, the next letter is an H. So you don't have to write the first letter because it's already there for you. Pause the video and see how you do. All right, let's check. So M is for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And you notice they all end with the word day. So I bet you know how to spell day. So you at least get part of the word correct. Now, number 39 is kind of a fun problem. It gives you a little calendar here, and it wants you to answer these questions by looking at this calendar. So the first question is, March has blank days. Go ahead and fill that in. You should have written 31. You can see all the way down here. But don't circle it because we're going to be circling some other ones. Now it says circle March 6th and March 16th. So here we have March 6th and March 16th. It wants you to put an X over every Saturday. So calendars are kind of interesting because some people think that the week starts on Monday and ends on Sunday, and some people think that the week starts on Sunday and ends on Saturday. So this calendar shows starting on Sunday and ends on Saturday. So this S right here is your Saturday. So it wants you to put an X over every Saturday. Then it wants you to write what day of the week is March 12th. So find the number 12 right there and go up, and you can see that it starts with M, and we know that is a Monday. Don't forget to capitalize. And then we have March 29th. And so I'm going to go find that. I see it right down here. Now it's one of my T's. So it's my T that's between Wednesday and Friday. So we know that one is Thursday. All right. Let's turn it on over. Oh my goodness. So many calendars. So these are all of the months of the year. And the months of the year starts in January and goes all the way to December. So the first question is, how many months are in one whole year? Well, if you're not sure, count your months. Did you get 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now days have a certain amount, or months have a certain amount of days. Most months have either 30 or 31 days. However, some months, or one month in particular, only has 28 and sometimes 29. So we're going to we're going to answer these 3 questions. Now we're going to kind of skip around. So it says, which month has fewer than 30 days? So look at your calendar. There's one month that has less than 30 days. Can you find it? It is February. Sometimes February has the 29th, which is called leap day. Every 4 years, there's the 29th. But usually it has 28. So which one has less than 30 is February. Now, be careful when you write February. It has a sneaky R that is hard to hear when you sound it out. But if you look right up here, you'll know exactly how to spell it. You also need to make sure that you start with a capital because it is a proper noun. It is the name of a specific month. All right, now, which months have 31 days? So it's almost every other that has 31 days. There are more that have 31 than 30. So we have January, March, May, July, August, October, and December. So you're going to write all of those months down. So go ahead and do that. You can separate them with a comma. Don't forget to capitalize all of the first letters. If you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. And when you're ready, go ahead and write down the months that have 30 days. I believe there are 4. So for months that have 30 days, we have April, June, September, and November. And to double check that you didn't forget any, go ahead and count up and make sure you have 12 total months. All right, friends, that is it for our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed our little bit of a different type of lesson today with calendars. Calendars are pretty fun, and they are something that you will use for the rest of your life. All right, friends, I'll see you later. Great job.